pleasure, Skok. Always. Always a pleasure. Don't be shy. Don't be shy. Enter again. You're always welcome. All of you are always welcome with any of your builds. So, and as I always do, or most often do in Crib's episode, I do highlight guilds. Why? Because guilds do so much for the communities that they cater to, that people are part of. And this one I'm going to show you now is an ITT guild hall. Now, some of you might wonder, what is she saying? What's she talking about? I have no idea what that is. And so I'm going to give you the information for ITT. And as you can read there, it's a wonderful community, very much centered around trading. So that ties neatly into housing. Why? Because all you know, housing is very expensive. So how do you obtain a lot of gold, and how do you do it without working so hard? ITT has you covered in regards to that. There are a lot of guilds covering a wide range of traders in the sense of novice just starting to learn how to trade in ESO, and those who just focus solely on trading and who are the absolute pros. So if you have any questions in regards to trading and how you can finance your housing escapades, then that is the right community for you. Very friendly, very sweet people. If you're not a member yet, or if you're not there on the Discord, do join us. There's always very friendly people around, and again, covering a lot of trading and a wide array there as well. Also, people there are very helpful when it comes to pricing. If you maybe found something really, really interesting and you have no idea how to price it, they will help you kindly with it. Lots of questions around crafting and anything trading really goes. So do say hi to them. Tell them I sent you. And I will show you a wonderful guild hall now. It's an Erstwhile sanctuary. And of course, I've been there, but I'm taking us there now. In our wonderful episode, I have already shown a wonderful guild hall by, oh, look, everybody, by Ruben. Oh, my. Oh, Slevin. So Slevin is one of the GMs, of course, of ITT, of multiple guilds there. And he's a wonderful person too. Very helpful, very kind. And this is the entree. A lot of you know, of course, the entree of the Erstwhile Sanctuary. This is nicely lit, and there are a few dragons greeting us, elegantly lit. Very nice. So very nice little archways, I should say, that Slevin has layered in. Very large plot, of course. Oh, look, a few little figurines here as well. Very sweet, very nice. Here we can already see that particular part there of the home of the guild hall is not accessible. We can look at it, but we cannot enter because there's a glass in front of it. So yes, guild halls. They cover so much. Look. Oh my. Oh my. Look, everybody. Wonderful layering job there with the singing wall and a wonderful door and a beautiful, elegant throne. Powerful lighting that's been used here and showing off a few interesting mounts, of course. Wonderful. I really like the lighting here, adding a little bit of an ominous atmosphere, and the candles really highlight a little bit of the texture. I keep saying that over and over again, but just look at this wall in particular, and you do see what I mean with lighting on the wall, how much it elevates and helps. Yes, trifecta mounts. Look, I know. Do come and visit too. Have a look around. Is a fully functioning guild hall as well, of course. So do feel free to come and have a look around. And again, the focus of ITT is mainly trading, but there's of course also a little bit of everything there for you. So yeah, if you're not fully maxed out on guild slots, you might want to consider one of them. If you are tight on gold maybe and you need a way to earn some gold quickly, or not so quickly but steadily, then it's definitely for you. And I was going to say one more time about guild halls. They add a lot of value to guilds, right? They add a lot of utility to guilds, but they of course also involve a lot of cost for the ones who built it. And this is no different, of course. And I'm sure Skog knows a little bit about crafting, grandmaster crafting stations, and some of you too, because I'm sure some of you have built your own guild halls. So that's really something. And then, of course, you have to cover munduses and target dummies and all those things. And I was also mentioning, look, everybody. Oh, look. Such nice lighting here, and what a cave. What a cave this is. We are at 700 slots used, which is interesting. Because guild halls have been freed now to more creativity, to maybe add more utility as well. Of lighting here, staying within a color palette as well. Gentle bluish hues. Gentle, elegant bluish hues. And you have these, I love these mushrooms so much. Look at those shroomies and what they do to the wall. And a few outlier flowers here popping out along. Very nice. Very nice, Slevin. So this is, of course, only one of the guild halls of ITT. They do have more. It's a wonderful one, though. I do love the Erstwhile Sanctuary a lot. It's such a nice cave. Such a fantastic abode. You can do so much with it. And here also the lighting is just so nice. Slevin's done a good job lighting this. Because all you need if you're a vampire has to think of all the things that a vampire might need. Oh, oop. It's a very impressive hall. Do have a huge statue there, just slightly lit. I'm sure all of you have caught it there. Ariel. Then there, of course, a beautiful statue, icy breath going at it. Gentle lighting also with the multitudes of wriggling plants and gorgeous rooms all around, dotting the ceiling here, transforming the place from a gloomy, well-lit, even cozy place. So very powerful lighting also with the sky shards, of course. There's a little dragon maneuvering around. Nice pathing as well. Some of you know pathing can be very fiddly sometimes. We've already seen a little sphere here leading people around. Ooh, and hopping into the basin, through the basin even. That's an interesting little sphere. Adding a little bit of movement with the non-combat pets is always a nice idea. Very powerful light. This one here as well. Very nice. And here we already have the Munduses as advertised. Guild halls have them all. This one, of course, is no different. Really staying with that color palette. Going really strong with it. We do have little fizzes here waiting to help you with whatever you need to sell, maybe. And a Zabi here as well. Very nice. Always good to have them both. What a scenery. Look, everybody. And this is where you could come to do your master writs as well. Here all the stations are neatly sorted. Elegantly lit. And powerfully lit. Yes, exactly, Silentium. That's what I'm thinking as well. Very consistent, really sticking to it, not diverting all that much from it. And look, the cave. I'm just going to pan up a little bit so you see what I mean. Dotting the ceiling, just adding a little bit of extra light all around. It's a very nice touch here. I mean, some of you have gone and done that in different ways. I think that's always a very nice opportunity for us to see how this hall looks like in different approaches, and in particular as a guild hall. And of course, with the 700 slot limit, this is one of the houses that could potentially be used as a guild hall. Yes, everything neatly sorted, elegantly lit. And the previous one by Slevin was also very neatly sorted with all the crafting stations. And Slevin is a person who will go to great lengths to make sure that things are neat and precise. That is what you could see in the old guild hall and here as well. Oh, and we do have a nice statue here as well. Very soft lighting, little friend here as well. A few little notes along. Look at that. Placed a few fishies around. Oh no. Maybe something where someone caught them and now they're resting. Waiting. So nice additions here. Hope you can see this, that there's quite a lot of additions made adorning the place. I just jumped here. We do have a guest here. as I was saying, it's an active guild hall, so it's being used more often. I do love do really like the atmosphere here. Interesting music choice as well. Oh, look here. Look. A few more statues. Elegantly lit, but very gentle and subdued. Not too overpowering, not too extreme. This one also so gentle, just by the corals around, remaining very consistent again with the color palette here. Empirer. We do have an Empirer here. I will not tire of this title. It's so funny. Really lovely. Wonderful movement. Just a very nice scenery to do your master writs. Here we are maneuvering along. Few more interesting lights added. Interesting eye catcher here with the Brotherhood window. That diverts a little bit from the theme, from the color palette. Apparently the weather outside is just right. Yeah, it's I'm sure Skok. But you know, it's reading, right? Reading comprehension. An empirer is someone very different. Lovely, everybody. Just look. Wonderful hall, wonderful craft and Mundus part here. But this wouldn't be complete, of course, if there wouldn't be dummies, of course. Because of course, all of you know, sometimes you kind of have to pass if you're a DD or if you're a tank and trying to see. And this is a very drastic change. I mean, it's not so drastic. Staying again within the color palette and within the theme. Similar furnishings used here, but the floor has been changed and elevated a little bit. Similar over here. All has been transformed into a gorgeous, shimmering abode, maybe. You can't live without it, really, Silentium. That is so sweet. Have you grown attached to it? I mean, I understand. Sometimes you kind of need it. We do see already a little well here to cover all your needs. But let's have a look here because I'm sure all of you know. Oh, this is a little bit ominous. Bit darker part. Lots of rooms here in this hall. Ooh. Wonderful lighting here again. Little bit, oh, nice lighting here. That's very elegant. Yeah, exactly, Red Fox Princess, which is why you definitely have to have them so people can indeed parse on them. And as you've probably seen, Ruben has collected a number of target dummies. I loved seeing all of them. I really do like the lighting here. It's very nicely done. Mm. And a few busts here, of course. Have to have a few busts. All of them gently lit, stacked around in this little particular, well, is it a room? A room of a cave, maybe? All the busts, everybody. All the shiny busts. Hmm. Sometimes you guys hide things. Sometimes. This is why I go about looking. Is there something hidden? Maybe there is something hidden here. I do love when you guys do that. More busts, of course. All the busts. Sure, to some of you, those are all familiar. Samaja here in the back, looking very menacingly or wobbly. All of the busts here. Just making sure there are no little hidden thingies, because sometimes you guys do that. Some of you guys hide things for me to find and giggle about. Very nice lighting here in this particular busty hall. Also really love what the lighting does here. The window does to the tiles here. And slight disarray. Quite interesting color skew, if that makes sense. Mhm. Hello there, Lil, and all, of course, again, those of you who've joined late, welcome, welcome. We are currently in a guild hall, Lil, the Erstwhile sanctuary, by one of the GMs of ITT. So this one is Slevin's build. Very much staying within a color palette. I'm going to show you around a little bit in this particular part. Really upscaled this part a little bit of the Erstwhile Sanctuary, doing a little bit away with the original abode, adding a few things. Oh, interesting lighting here. Yeah, maybe I should go back so I can show you. It's a very interesting atmosphere and an interesting change. Since I'm around the corner, I can do that. So this is, of course, the crafting part, and just look at the ceiling. Yeah, very good. Yeah. Is maybe that was what Slevin was thinking about. And of course, as you can see, it's been there. Visitors are actually here and are frantically working away on their writs there. Of course. And then when you turn the corner and go about here a little, then the atmosphere changes just slightly. But just slightly, not too much. Color palette is still the same. Just the slight marblish white pushes through a little bit more and lights up the color palette few large paintings here, and I find it interesting how they look in this lighting. This is really interesting to see them in this different light here. Must be interesting as well if you are here, and this is of course an outfit station. If you were to change your outfit there, maybe you're in for a surprise when you choose a specific color set, and it does look different here than it looks outside. Very nice. And of course, a little bit of a communal area here for people to come and sit. And Slevin put out a few mugs and plates for people to have a seat and maybe gaze out into the caverns. Can I jump this? This, of course, is a magnificent view in and of itself. And we do see a little stargazer hint there, and the font of Auriel, or Auriel, I should probably say. Very nice placement here. Really sticking with a specific theme, with specific material. Very consistent. Ooh, and apparently this might be the master bedroom, with a bunch of wonderful figurines and a tome to read before bedtime, maybe. Really powerfully lit. Few nice mirrors there as well. And even more figurines on the other side. What's causing the wave effect? I'm sure that must be a cage, an azure plasm cage. Yeah, I have spoken to you, I think, about the azure plasm cage before. It's a very, very powerful lighting tool. That, or there's another antiquity that is, what's it called? The moon well. That also creates a little bit of a watery effect. But I'm sure that, or it could probably be in this intensity, I'm sure it's an azure plasm cage. It's one of the most powerful lighting tools that exists in housing, Skog. It's so powerful that I've not seen many designers show it directly because it's such a glare. It's so intense. They usually just sink it into the floors or ceiling or walls. Yes, exactly, Red Fox Princess. It's such an intense glare. You have to avert your eyes. But it's a nice tool if you want to create a specific effect. And this particular effect is, of course, working really nicely with this Guildhall theme that Slevin apparently went for. And lots of figurines. Getting all the figurines, everyone. Red Fox Princess, that's hilarious. Oh my goodness. I mean, maybe, there are uses, I was thinking about other worlds, really, because, in space, I just read today somewhere there has been a note made from NASA that they saw that a black hole was shooting into the cosmos, if you will, and it's effect is quite long too. So I'm not sure exactly how many light years, but quite a few. So maybe there is something there that tickles your imagination now for other worlds. Maybe you have an idea already what you want to build. But yeah, there might be use for more direct, glary use of the Azure Plasm Cage. But yeah, so I've not seen it used all that much directly because of its extreme power. Let's just say that its potency. So these seem to be the master's quarters, so Slevin's, and a little communal area here to discuss maybe guild business, very important guild business. Caves are so interesting. I think you can really go wild with them, see what you can do with them. And Slevin here has done a little bit more. Adding another statue very elegantly and subdued lit. You do see just a few contours and just a few little edges. Only a few plants added. And here we have the first target dummy and nicely turned around. Very good, Slevin. That's so nice. Of course, some might think intuitively you would want to turn that facing you, but no. All DDs would be behind bosses. If they're not behind bosses, they are doing it wrong. At least in some fights, there are only a few fights where you have no choice but be in front of the boss. So yeah, here you would go about and pass. If you do pass everybody, make sure to reset them. There's a wonderful button for it. Now, this one is also nicely lit. Oh, and there's, more wonderful foliage added here, elegantly lit by just a few mushrooms. I do approve of all the shroomies. And just look what that shroomy light does to the foliage and the tree trunks. I know I keep repeating myself, but it's something so important. It really helps builds and designs if you can light things a little bit here as well. I think here even more. It's even better. It's even better to highlight that particular fact. Look at the tree trunks. So gnarly. So elegant. It's interesting how these cherries are subdued as well. Also nice lighting here on the statue. It's a little bit of a brooding, dark atmosphere here. Oh, and I think there's another target dummy there. Oh, and we have seen the font of Auriel. Little hint there. Bit of Dwemer. Really staying within a particular theme and color palette. Very good. A scroll, everyone! Must show off a little bit. Of course, this lends very nice lighting as well. Very nice. Mushrooms, mushrooms, everybody. Oh, can't get there. Maybe from the other side. Ah, all right. Right. So some of you guys know this, of course. When there are guild events like raffles, for instance, or you do a little bit of a game show, for instance, you need seating areas for guildmates, maybe who are in attendance. Maybe you're doing a round of lore bingo in guild chat, and then people might want to join you while you ask all the questions from the podium. And this seems to be such a plot or such a space for it. Lurk away, lurk in the shadows, Lil. All of you who want to lurk, you're always free to do that. Maybe you are designing away at something incredible, magnificent. Hello, little one. Oh, if you'd have a nose, I would poop it. So cute. And here we are. On the other side, I showed you earlier, we saw the font of Oriel over there. And there's a little conference room. You can see just how powerful the Azure Plasm Cage is, illuminating this magnificent cave. And as I said, a little bit of a stargazer theme here too, directed towards the crack in the cave, in the ceiling. Be looking for a way out. Maybe you can hear drums in the distance too. So yeah, you can definitely see maybe a little raffle or guild bingo lore questions being asked from here. People are seated. So wonderful lighting here. A few birches. They do look a little bit different in this lighting, of course, and there are wriggling vines also in the back and a gargoyle. Very nice. Very subdued lighting again. Ooh, and here apparently the tree has broken through the glass, everyone. Powerful tree. Very nice. Look at the gargoyle there. That's a very nice position for it. Very nice backdrop. And of course, the wriggling vines work wonderfully in that particular shot. Oh my. More shroomy lighting here on the tree. Wonderful. And a little bit of movement going on here with the statue. Ooh, and another target dummy. This one is looking at you. Wonderful lighting here on the statue. Teasing out just a few edges. Just a few little curves. Another target dummy for you. Oh, hello. Did you realize I was talking about you? Another wonderful statue, mirroring like the one on the other side. Also nicely lit. Subtly, very elegant. Beautiful. And more gorgeous trees. Those cherries look so different. And this was the other target dummy that I already saw from the other paths that we've taken. Also looking at you. Some of you have given this one a different, well, job in your builds. How wonderful. Very nice. Very nice lighting all around. Really elegant. And so much utility here, everyone. Once you're done parsing, of course, you would return and find your way back, maybe to the entree, or you let yourself be whisked away. What a magnificent guild hall. And again, if you're interested in learning everything about trading in ESO, ITT has you covered. The command should be in the chat, so you should find the information there. Do come, everybody. Visit, bring all your friends, show them around, find your favorite spot, recommend and favorite. I do have to have a look at something though before we leave, because maybe you know there are a few spots that you can. Let me see if I can get there though. On the other side, there's also a spot where you can get quite far. Alright, so we do have our wonderful, gorgeous dragon here. Haha! There's a little bit of a hidden part. Can I get there? Oh. Oh no! The storage chests are all soaked! Slevin, your storage chest's getting soaked here. Very nice. Of course you can build all the way up here and utilize these particular little nooks in this cave. And yes, plural, on the other side, there's another one. I was just wondering, has he hidden something here? I had to have a look. And as I said, there is on the other side another one. Look at the lighting here. It's just magnificent. And it's just one of those gorgeous sky shots, well, replicas that is, that really helps with that. And there's on the other side, I'm going to have a look whether he's put something there as well. Not quite sure if I can get there. Just, you might have to bear with me a little bit because it involves a little bit of a jumping. Wonderful guild hall. Might have to run for this a little. Oh wait, let's see. Yeah, you can get here. Climbing up a little bit. Oh, lighting here is very nice. But no other secret here. Just a secret little nook. Right behind this magnificent statue. Everyone. Again, do come visit. Bring all your friends, show them around. Find your favorite spot. Send Slevin only kind messages and messages of appreciation. All the guild masters deserve your thanks. very much. It's a task to take care of guilds. So do show them your love and your things, of course. And where we will go next.